Millions of acres of corn-growing land in the United States are under serious threat from the rapid spread of invasive feral hogs. These destructive wild boars are eating every crop in sight and causing devastating damage to cornfields across the country. Farmers in Texas, which is one of the largest corn-producing states in America, are facing the toughest challenges as millions of acres of farmland are attacked by feral hog populations that continue to expand at an alarming rate. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, Texas planted over 10.7 million acres of corn in 2022, but nearly 1.5 million acres, around 14% of the state's corn production, were destroyed by wild pigs. Entire cornfields have collapsed overnight with stalks chewed to the ground, newly planted seeds ripped out of the soil, and fields left scarred by massive footprints and rooting damage. The economic losses from feral hog damage in Texas agriculture are staggering. Reports from the Texas Farmers Association estimate that in 2022 alone, $800 million worth of crops and farmland were lost to feral swine activity, a number that continues to rise every year. Beyond destroying corn, these invasive animals damage soil health, compete with livestock for food, and spread dangerous diseases that threaten the stability of the farming industry. Experts note that feral hog overpopulation in Texas is growing faster than control methods can keep up with. And without consistent management, the destruction could reach billions of dollars annually across the United States. To fight back, farmers and hunters have turned to feral hog hunting in Texas cornfields as one of the most effective management tools. Daytime hunting is still the most common practice, where hunters use rifles, bows, and specialized equipment to capture and reduce hog numbers. In 2022, over 100,000 wild boars were hunted in Texas cornfields, accounting for nearly 15% of the state's total hog harvest. Some of these animals reach enormous sizes, such as a 680-pound wild boar valued at $3,500 based on meat prices. Yet, because wild pigs are most active after dark, nighttime drone hunting has become increasingly effective. Drones equipped with infrared cameras and high-powered lights allow hunters to spot herds in low-light conditions, making it possible to target groups of hogs that would otherwise be invisible at night. One of the largest boars ever captured with this method weighed 800 pounds and was worth nearly $4,000. For large-scale control, helicopter hog hunting in Texas has proven to be one of the fastest and most efficient strategies. With aerial surveillance, hunters can cover huge areas of farmland, identify hog movements, and reduce populations quickly. Helicopters offer safety advantages by keeping hunters out of direct contact with aggressive wild boars, but they also come with high operational costs and concerns about noise and environmental impact. Despite these challenges, aerial hog hunting remains a crucial tool for protecting the state's massive corn industry from invasive swine damage. Even with aggressive hunting, the feral hog population in the United States continues to grow. Current estimates suggest there are between 5 to 7 million wild pigs nationwide, with Texas holding the largest population of more than 3 million hogs. Their breeding rate is extremely high, as females can produce 6-10 piglets per litter and reproduce twice a year. With lifespans reaching 15 years, their populations can expand by 20% annually, making eradication nearly impossible. The problem has extended beyond rural farmlands, as feral hogs have begun invading suburban and urban areas, raiding garbage bins, destroying lawns, and even threatening residents. In some cases, people have attempted to feed or raise wild hogs like pets, but experts strongly warn against this, as their natural aggression and unpredictability make them extremely dangerous. Communities have implemented various measures to limit hog invasions. Fencing farmland and residential properties has proven useful, along with securing garbage to reduce food attractants. Dogs also play a vital role in both hog detection and protection, as their instincts help warn families of approaching wild boars. In rural settings, trained hunting dogs accompany professional hog hunters, increasing success rates and adding a layer of safety during hunts. Local law enforcement has also stepped in when wild hogs appear in parks and neighborhoods, reminding citizens to immediately report sightings to maintain community safety. In addition to control measures, hog hunting competitions in Texas have grown in popularity, drawing thousands of hunters from around the world. Events such as the Texas Hog Fest, the Great American Boar Hunt, and the Monster Wild Boar Hunt have become iconic, offering massive prizes for categories like the largest hog, the heaviest hog, or the highest number of hogs captured. Some contests even award cash prizes up to $1 million, while others focus on promoting community engagement and raising awareness about the dangers of feral hog overpopulation. Although controversial, these competitions serve both as entertainment and population control, reducing invasive numbers while supporting local economies. The reality is that feral hog invasions in America have become one of the most serious agricultural and environmental crises of modern times. From destroying millions of acres of corn to infiltrating suburban neighborhoods, wild boars are an unstoppable force without consistent and creative management. While hunting solutions, fencing, drone surveillance, and community cooperation are helping to slow their spread, experts agree that a long-term solution will require even greater innovation. Until then, Texas and other southern states remain on high alert, battling one of the most destructive invasive species in history.